I think I just about got everything here. Alright. I don't know how long I'm going to have the stream for, but I thought I would just stream out the new event. I haven't actually been able to look at it at all. They did release it to the test server yesterday, but I hadn't messed with it. And I hadn't really done anything except some of the story. Just wanted to kind of use my energy before it capped out, which I'm already getting close to capping out again. So I did push through a little bit of the story to make sure I used my energy. But I'll just give it a second here, see if anyone else is joining in. But yeah, I thought I'd just do a short stream today to kind of take a look at the new stuff that came out. Now, I won't be doing a lot of polls here, but I will be doing a single 10 poll on Scarlet here, mainly because you have the 20% discount, and this will count towards the next one's pity. So you should do this pretty much on every banner. It's going to be the same thing with the memory trace. Now, this memory trace is fine-tuned more for wind units, and if anyone has seen any of my previous videos, wind isn't really the direction I'll be going with units. There really isn't much in the game currently on CN side, and I have a lot of units coming up that I want to get, specifically the ice and then the lightning and water ones, and so I definitely won't be going for this one, putting in a lot of pulls, but who knows, I might get really lucky and end up getting one of them in my 10 pull. If I get her, that's saying, if I get her in a single 10 pull, I might have to get the memory trace, but we'll kind of have to see there. But let's see. All right. Now there is one thing I noticed here. If anyone's a spender like myself, is they do actually have Black Friday things here in the shop, and I am kind of tempted because I've only spent, I think, $50 on the game so far, and I typically at the beginning of the games throw about 100, because a lot of these I usually get the top one on in a lot of gotchas, but some of these are like, let me see, on the Black Friday ones they have a used to obtain a random one SSR memory trace guaranteed for $26. You can get a random, I believe it's a random, one of the random SSR units for $50. That one's a little bit pricey. It's a little bit more pricey than the first one they had at the beginning. But then you have this one right here, which is a random memory trace, which you get 150. I can't remember. Is this one? Oh, this one actually is a selector. That's the difference. This isn't random. An invitation of Echomancer of your choice. And I'm really thinking I might want to do that, because when I look at the standard ones here, now I originally wanted to get Luke, but I decided to pass him going for the fire teams. I know eventually he's going to get power crept. But the one that I want, that I was just like, well, I'll get him eventually in a 50-50, was Long Quing. And that's just because she's a really good healer. And she'll probably go really well with the lightning water team I'm doing, since she is water herself. She is a significantly better healer than Freda, but she doesn't have the buffs that Freda has. But she'll make good as being a secondary unit on my teams in case Freda goes down. You can always bring her in. And so I think this one is the guaranteed one. I don't have any. I think it's just going to say no on this when I select it, yeah. Yeah, so obtain now. So yeah, it's going to make me insufficient. Wait, can you recharge it? X crystal insufficient for a limited resonance tracing booster. How many do you need for that? Wait. X booster, is that the... Oh, is it X crystals you need? I'm thinking it's saying I need that 150 from the shop. It's not exactly clear there. Yeah, I think it's this one that's saying. And they added this to the setting sale. Is Skylar must pull over lightning? I do not believe she is. Because I think it's going to be... Let me actually pull up this thing over here. The two main ones, because I can never remember all the names in this game. The big ones are going to be on the tier list here? They? Oh, I'm looking at globals. So you have Jean, who's like the main DPS lightning, and Uni, who's the main water. And Skylar she's good with the aerial targets. She can create lightning zones. What was the other part? Yeah, she's really good. I mean, she's not must-have, but she is really good pairing with Jean and Uni. But there is a new unit I haven't looked too heavily into, which is Tishi. And she's a lightning that just came out on the CN side, so I don't know how she's going to impact it. Because right now, that adds 4 units into the game. And you can only have 4 on the field, generally. And 3 of them are damage dealers, and then Skylar's a specialist. Now, let me see. Is there any other... I mean, because you could say Furry and Fernie, who I have here. Let me see. Because if you're going water lightning, one of the people I plan to use initially is, because I got them in my random, was these. Because they can put out a water field that you can use to electrocute the enemies. But my eventual goal was to replace them with Skylar. But if you end up getting them, they could probably work too. Because I don't think there's really a must-need with many of the units in this game. Because as long as you have people that can put out the specific elements you want, you should be able to get the reactions. But for maximum DPS wise, she probably will be one you want to get. Just because the other 2 big ones are damage dealers versus being a specialist. And then when it comes to your healer, Long Quing's probably going to be the go-to. But, and that's why I'm actually debating on if I want to get that, if I want to just go ahead and get this selector here and pull her out of the, well, not that one, this one right here, and get Long Quing. And this one gives you that one plus 3,000 of the particles. So that's another 10 pull right there. I think for sure I get both. I might just buy all this stuff. I might be wailing it out here a little bit. But first, I'm just going to go ahead and do my first 10 pulls here. And just see how it works out. So if we go ahead and go to... So the big reason I'm going to be doing these pulls is because for anyone that just joined, you have the 20% discount for the first time you attempt it. That pity does carry over, and so I can use this build up pity for only 8 pulls going towards Skylar, which will be the person that comes after the fire. There's a fire guy that's going to come after her. Right after him is Skylar, so I definitely want to build pity up towards them. So let's just go ahead, and if I end up getting them, more the merrier. I mean, it won't hurt, because if I do get hurt, if I just get lucky and get her, then I might have to actually use her. All right, let's see. Is it red? No, it's not red. All right. Well, no 10 pull. Did I get a new... Ooh, I did get a new elite that I didn't have. Now here's the question. Am I going to get lucky and get this memory trace that I do not need? Because it's just another 20% off here. And there is higher odds on these. I did. Oh my god. Am I gonna get the memory trace? Am I gonna win this one? I got it on my 3rd pull. What did I get for my elite one? Tishi, Uni, Jean for lightning. Yeah, that might be the go-to. I have not looked at Tishi though. I haven't really looked into her kit. I did see on Pride when they say for Tishi to be really good, you want to get 3 dupes of her, so that's kind of expensive on her. Because I think the big thing is she can put... I think she has the ability to infinitely put fields on the ground, if I'm not mistaken. What was it? What did it say? I can actually probably look at it real quick. Second only the Feng Qingshu when it comes to raw power and numbers. Tenchi has infinite skill uses. Yeah, that's the big thing that she has, is she can put infinite amount of lightning zones on the ground, so you don't have to worry about using up all your skills, because she has infinite uses of them. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and see what we get here. I got the memory trace on the first pull, just like the other one, and I do not need it. Oh, the one thing that kind of sucks is... Because there's really no big win DPS in the game. I mean, I need to look at it a little bit more. That's just a lot of luck there. Long Queen, I currently only have Long Queen and Furry and Fernie. Oh, I would probably definitely go for Skylar then. You kind of have, well, 3 dupes. I mean, it's not needed. Because if you look at their tier list, this is just what Pride Wind's saying. If you look at their CN tier list, they have her as an A tier. But the big downside that brings her down to A tier is completely made up on her third seed, which is seed charge time decreases by 15 seconds. So it basically makes it where she can get her seed skill off a lot quicker. So I think that's the biggest thing. So I mean, I haven't looked heavily into the kit, into the reasoning why yet, but they did put her on the A tier on the CN side, so I'm not sure. All right, so I got this one. This one's an attack. Now, I don't think any of the skills really helps any of my current units here. Every 6th basic attack deals extra damage for each Echomancer of a different class on the field. Extra damage is increased by 12%. Titania? Titania is one I definitely want to get. We'll kind of have to see where I'm at on polls on her. And I think her big thing, if I remember, I have to pull her up again. She can do multiple elements, because yeah, she's water. Yeah, she can do like every element, all the element chains. It has a unique kit wielding water, lightning, and ice. So she can trigger electrocution, electrized, and freeze all by herself. And then by adding a fire, Echomancer, Titania can easily perform all the elemental reactions in the game. She is one that I definitely want. But I'll just have to kind of see where I'm at on polls when she comes up, because I think she comes up a little bit later, but I'm not 100% sure. The two big ones that I really want to get are Uni and Jean for the main DPSs, and then it's just kind of my luck. Since Skylar comes first, I'm almost guaranteed to get her. I don't know where she is in the banner order though. That's the one thing I don't remember. I don't remember where Titania was. But yeah, she'll be a good buffer debuffer for sure. And that's where I'm like, Tishi might be one that I skip. And I think most expensive team is Lightning then. Well, you could say, I mean, if you're building the full, like, 8 members to be part of it, yeah, it probably is. Tishi to me is going to be one I could potentially skip, because at that point she comes out, I've already got the full Lightning team. But Scarlet, I'm not sure for the Echo Hunt. I mean, I did get her this. I may go for Scarlet. She does stay up in the tier, and she is really the only wind unit. And since I did get the Trace in 110 pull, I guess I could. Because I have 200 here. I have... So what is this? This brings me up to 60, so I just have about 70. So I have about 270 pulls. It's 140-ish for a guarantee. Actually, I haven't. Let me trial her out. I haven't, like, I've only looked at her kit. I haven't actually done her. Let me do the trial. Maybe I will pull for her since I got really lucky with the memory trace, because yeah, long range attack ability, deal damage to enemies in a line, shoot down airborne units, projectiles, toxic miss. Oh, I didn't realize she can dispel toxic miss too in her kit. Must have not paid enough attention in my own video. In arrest mode, basic attacks will bounce off additional targets. Alright, let's just go ahead and see how she works out here. She felt like a very big boss killer to me, which is something, I mean, it doesn't hurt. Like, none of these are kind of boss units right now. That's some good damage, but these are designed around him. She's the best for boss fights. Freda, Longqing, Luke, Scarlet, Azusa. Yeah, I may have to pull her. I mean, who knows? Depending on my luck, I might be able to spread out everybody. I do like that she is on a motorcycle. It is pretty cool. This skill looks a lot better than it sounds in the, when you look at the description. And then now that she's in ultimate mode, she's her basics doing a lot more. She is clearing out. And maybe I should just get her. You can use her skill 2 after her seed skill. Yeah. I just seen it there. I think I'm gonna pull. I originally wasn't, but I think I will. Let's go ahead and do it. Alright, so I've got 110 in. I forget what's the details. It's 60, isn't it? So I wouldn't even dip into my crystals. Yeah, soft pity starts at 60. So I'm 10 in. Let's just go ahead and... I'm gonna end up doing this, I'm gonna probably end up doing this for every character because they're all pretty good. Who's the next SOC character you think? The next one coming out or the next one I'm gonna go over? The next one coming out, let me look at the, so we just had, so it's probably going to be, let me look at SOC's units again. I'm terrible with names, so I have to like actually physically look at them to make sure I'm saying the right ones here. Oh. Not too many. Okay, yeah, so this one has all of them on there. What is the... Shaq Lulu is... I think it's either going to be Shaq Lulu or... Who's the other one? Shaq Lulu or Karis. Yeah, Karis or Shaq Lulu are probably going to be next. So as you skill 1, Scarlet Seed skill, Scarlet Seed skill 2. Who's Azusa? Let me look at that. So I have not really looked into anyone besides the ones I was going for. So let me actually look at them. Are you talking about Azure, the healer? Or am I missing someone? One thing I'm really bad about looking into in a lot of these games are the SR or elite type units. Like I mainly focus on full non-elite teams, so I kind of look more into the future than I do on present. I have not looked at Zodavan Azura at all. But I think I am going to go over her. She did look pretty good. Lulu would be a nice skip. Yeah, Shaq Lulu is an easy skip in sort of Convalia. Karis is going to... I was originally going to pull over Karis, but I actually probably am going to skip her just so I can make sure... I have enough for a guarantee on Terror. And so I'm definitely... Shiratori Asusu. Okay, maybe I'm looking at the wrong person then. Unless it's a different translation. I don't even see that name on... Let me just Google it that way. It might be a different name on the translation that I'm looking at. Oh, she is an elite. Okay. There she is. I'm just blind. I do think I have her. I think I pretty much have all the elites now. Yeah, I have her right here. What do I have? Do I have a dupes of her? I do have one dupe of her. Alright, I'm gonna go for it. Whatever. I have tons of pulls. And I kind of spend a little bit of money, so I'll have plenty. the units I think I want. So let's just do another 10 pull here. Oh, didn't get her there. Okay, one more. Didn't get him there. That's 30 pulls in. 2 elites, that's good. Man, I'm getting a lot of him. That's 40. Oh, I'm gonna go right to soft pity, it looks like. Ooh, Freda, that's a good one. Getting into Freda is a good one. I think we're at 50. Ooh, it's getting a little tight here. Okay, got a dupe of her. Blood of Aruvia Memo Trace can only be used by her. There's the guarantee. I'm pretty sure it was a soft pity there. Yeah, oh, I got it right at the end. Got another copy of her. Alright, not too bad. Alright, can I win the 50-50 here? No, of course not. Oh, man. Whatever. Let's see, can I get lucky? I don't know if I want to go that deep into this. S10. Oh man, I'm blowing through a lot of pulls. Yeah, I'm at least getting a lot of dupes of these elites out of the way. I don't know, I might need to stop here. I don't know. But I did end up getting this. I did get the SSR memory trace though. It kind of sucks. Let's go to the shop and see what am I going to get on these. So if I buy this one, I ended up getting Tong, which the one thing I can do is I can use Tong with my summon group since he works all right. He's not as good as Luke though. This one will end up giving me another 10 pull of memory traces. And I'll get this. I'll have quite a few memory traces. Which one's blood? Do I have that one? Yeah, alright. Screw it. I'll just get her. I'll go full pity. That should leave me... Holy crap, I'm going deep into the soft pity. I'm gonna do one at a time. I'm in soft pity right now. There's my elite. I'm gonna have to make another video on her now that I'm actually gonna get her. I said I wasn't gonna get her on my last one. But it makes better for streams if you pull, I guess. There she is. Alright. Well, I guess I'll have a win team now. So that's always good. And there isn't many Ren units coming up, so... Won't hurt at all. I did get quite a few... I need one more copy of her. It kind of sucks. So now I need to level up Tong. He'll go good with my Xin Ying. How many pulls do I have left? So I still have 200 pulls left. So that's where it's going to get tight because I only have a guarantee now on 1 unit left. But then again, if I skip the next one, I should be able to get another guarantee by the time the next person comes up. Now, let's go ahead and... I was going to buy this. I'll probably do that after. I'll just get this one for now. It's not going to show this on stream, I don't think, is it? Why is it pulling it up in... Be pulling this up on Steam. There we go. They're gonna get me. And the problem is I'm gonna be spending money on Girls Frontline next week too. Boom. Alright, well I got that one. And I got growth. And terminal one. Well, that's not even one I really think I need. And what's this one? This one's a selector, isn't it? Is Mana Nixu a good tank in the future? Yeah, I think she will be. She's always gonna be good with the fire team. So yeah, she'll definitely have her value, because I don't see any others coming up. If I look at it. Yeah, I mean, she's still A tier. And, I mean, there's no other... Now, Boreas is a buffer to the team, so he's not really a tank. I think... Now, when I've seen Thea, who's an S tier specialist, apparently she can... While she doesn't tank herself, she can make it where you may not need a tank. But I definitely see her being big value. I mean, if you have her, it's a good thing to have her, so... Alright, so let's just go ahead and start working on her now that I got her. So that means I definitely need to work on her as well. Alright. I have tons of stuff so I can level up my units. Is tank still relevant? Yeah, having a tank's always going to be good. Like, I've pretty much always have a tank, and I always have a healer on my team, and then I have my DPS, and then either a support slash another sub DPS alongside them. It seems to be the go-to. And then some units have, you may not need the tank because you have some kind of supplementary tanking capabilities. It just depends. But, yeah, I mean, it seems like it's always going to be needed in the future. Maybe not for all content, though. So I'm probably going to need to run a Nexus with her, aren't I? I haven't really looked into what she needs. I'll just quick battle it. How many do I need? Right. See, I got tons of action point stuff, so hopefully I can at least get her up a little bit here. I don't know how much. Okay. Man, you blow through these action points so quickly leveling units up. God, yeah. Alright, I might need to do that. Alright, now level up her combat skills a bit here. Kind of spread it out a little bit. Now I may hold off after this. Just see what the event gives, because I'm gonna guess the event gives some too. I'll just get this one to level 3. And then, let's see. Yeah, like, I haven't done anything with her at all. Holy crap, I just did way more than I needed to. Oh, I maxed her out, didn't I? I guess that is the one good thing about pulling now, having done a decent amount of pulls now, is I've got a decent amount of units now. It actually makes me wonder, is there anything... How many of these do I have? Which is it? It's the red ones. Is it this one? Yeah, refresh in 2 days. So I do want to buy these. That is the one reason to pull, is to get the monthly ones in here. So I guess it kind of worked out. I'll have enough to get the 5 pulls next month too. Oh, you got, and then you got Xin Ying accidentally? Did you get your selector yet? Did you pick your selector that you get in here after 30 pulls? If you haven't, I would pick Kairos and go with the fire side of things. Kairos he's really good. I would definitely get him, and having Hangshu, you got 2 really good fire units. So one problem I'm running into now is I've got like multiple teams I need to build now, and my energy is just, I'm blowing through that energy. I definitely think I need to skip Bali Tusu for sure though. Even though he is a part of the fire team, I definitely think I'm skipping him. Because I think I'm going to use my fire to go the fire lightning side rather than do a pure fire team. I think that's the better way to go. Especially because now that I've dumped a lot for her, it's going to be tough to get all 3 of the units that I want back to back. I wouldn't say he sucks, he's just part of the fire team. It's just, realistically, I'm just trying to make sure I can get the units I want. Kind of went a little overboard going for her today. I wasn't expecting to. But the problem is I got really lucky and got the memory trace on that first 10 pull, so it kind of pushed me in that direction of going for her. But Bali Tusu is, I mean, he's still good. He's an A tier, so he's not like bad. The big thing is he comes right before Boreas, and then after Boreas is, I believe it's Skylar, and then Feng Quengshu. So I definitely want to get the Ice team, and I definitely want to get the Jean Uni Lightning Water team. And so Skylar will be really good with that one. And so it's kind of, it's realistically, the reason I'd be skipping him is for my other teams. I originally was going to skip her, but then I just got the memory trace. And so I felt like, oh, I might as well go for her. And since there's really no other wind units coming out anytime soon, it ended up working out there. Let's just go ahead and see, let's go look at the event now. But none of the units actually sucks. It's just that, it's really just building your teams up. You want to make synergy decisions. So if you're not going to go the fire, like a pure fire direction, I'd skip him. And who knows, I may end up changing my, making a difference in my decision on if I want to go over Jean and Uni. We'll just have to see. I may just get the ice side of things and get Skylar, but do a fire lightning versus a lightning water. It's a little loud. clicked off the screen and the music went away. The one thing that's different for me though is I do spend money on these games. And so if there was an unit that I absolutely needed or wanted, I can spend to get them if I really wanted them. Rarely do these games have those kind of units though. Usually the battle pass and the monthly polls are enough. Alright, tomorrow. So this one is... What? Oh, I need to run Nexus, don't I? I haven't run Nexus with her yet. So, I think this one's like a, but that's saying this one's not looking like it's like a main story. It's like, it looked like a celebration type thing. I don't even know. Skylar's second after Boreas. Yeah, I can't, let me pull up the list. I don't think I even have it currently. Do I have it in my history? I need to change, like I need to start actually bookmarking these things. Okay, here it is. So we have Scarlet that just came out. Oh, they swapped the order. Well, they didn't swap it, but Bali Tusu came before Scarlet last time. They came at the same time in the CN version, but we don't have them yet. And then after that, yeah, Skylar came. Actually, Skylar comes first, then it's Boreas. And then after that, it's Feng Huangshu. And I want all three of them. So it's definitely going to be a tough one there. I need to actually start winning some 50-50s now. I only have 200 polls. And then after Feng Huangshu, I'm kind of in a good spot at that point. I'll be skipping the next unit after. I might be able to skip the next 2 units. And then that's when Uni comes, and then after Uni comes, and then they have the main Corrosion girl. What's her name? The Corrosion one, and since I have Laurel, I probably want to go for her as well, and she is Lailani. I'll almost certainly want to go over her. And so I'll probably have to go over her, and then after her, that's when... What is it, Titania? Or, yeah, Titia. She comes after her. So it's like a bunch, like, I want most of the units. That's the big problem there. But Jean comes really late. Holy crap, she is a lot later. So... Yeah, because we still have limited tickets available. Oh yeah, that's one thing I haven't really thought about. We still have like 2 weeks worth, so I think we have like another 50 polls. Plus, I have them like I should still be fine even now getting Scarlet. I just might have to tamper down on someone else down the line. We'll just have to see. So what are they even doing here? Is this like an actual mission or just a celebration? I hadn't really paid too much attention to this story. I've been skipping around it a lot. One thing I don't like about it not being dubbed is I don't like reading everything. That's one of the reasons I'm wanting to do Honkai Star Rail on stream on the story, because at least that, I can just let them talk. I don't have to, like, read it. Hold a surprise party. Yeah, so this is just like a party event. Is this Bali Tusu? I think this is. Just looking at him, he looks like him. If it's Boreas after Bali Tusi, I'm going towards the summoner. Yes, summoner and ice. Because the big thing with Boreas is you basically have physical and ice together. But yeah, I'm really liking this summoner route. Now that I got Tong, I'm gonna have to build him up. He's at least good. He'll be a good replacement for not getting Luke. You can play him in this event? Okay. Yeah. Oh, is this like a board game? Okay, roll the dice to move for Tanya on the parade route. Each roll consumes a dice, and then the number of steps for Tanya advances. Okay. Make sure that's working here. So tap to roll one normal dice, random team number 1 through 6. Tap to roll one fortune dice, then choose the number you want. So you can do it. They have a selector dice. Tap to roll 2 normal dice. The sum of the 2 dice is rolled to this roll. The golden squares in the parade route are special squares. Simply passing them triggers square events. For other squares, you need to stop. Tap and hold the blank area screen to drag the camera. Okay. Tap here to use the dice. And so we get these dailies, I guess. Frost Fair coin. Double dice allows. Okay, so it's gonna make me. Man, it's gonna. I'm guessing this is scripted on these bad rolls now. Tap here to use the fortune dice. Well, let me look before I use that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's this gonna do? What are the best ones to land on? Oh, I got a lot of dice. Drive the float 3 times at any event parade map. Obtain 1 engraving and the Nexus. So I'll need to do the Nexus, which I haven't done yet. So it's gonna let me tell you this question mark. So this one I think happens by default, but what's the box here? Like, let's go land on it. Raid kickoff. All right. A lot of yapping. Being a charity sale on this place will be crowded. It's perfect to meet some new people. All right. This guy is serious about the murmur I made him seem. I have no idea. I skipped a little too quickly there. Please can hurry, we don't have that much time. So it sounds like some kind of competition. Seed loses. Now, one thing I need to do. Where's the shop? Okay, so here's the shop. So there is a trace here. We'll definitely want to make sure we get that. I'm gonna pretty much buy out this entire shop. Main thing I'm gonna get is these first. It's basically exactly the same as the other one. I do need to, let me go back before we do get into combat, because I hadn't run Nexus yet. And I do want to... And when it comes to the... Oh, actually, getting this might be a good thing, because I didn't have an SSR TRM one. But where is the other one? Yeah. Let's go ahead and upgrade this. God, I am low on action points. I should have leveled this up first. Make sure I can get this thing maxed out. Alright, I should be able to now. Yeah. Man, I blew through those action points like they're nothing. One thing is I need to look into what she needs, so let's just go into Nexus. Okay, let's just let it do balanced for now, and then I will swap out. Okay, so we definitely want that one for attack, 2 MSTs, and 2 defenses, so it doesn't want any vitality? What are you talking about? That's not balanced at all. I guess she doesn't like TRM? Okay, so if I... Why is it using... The aiding one? I have that one, though. Why would I want to... I have anything else I could use? What does she want? Let's see what it says is the best ones for her on Pride one here. Because I hadn't made my video on her yet. I'll definitely have to make one, though, on actual use. Because I was going to do it on the test server originally and put out the video tomorrow. But now that I have her, let's see. Yeah, Blood of Aruvia, Core. Going off course. Well, let's go. I do not have that one, I don't think. Let's take a look. I'm just going to Spirit. Is this one I don't have? I can buy the selector. So I can get it if I need to get it. Or am I just blind? Okay, yeah. So why is that one not in this one? One of... Oh. So this is the one where you can select it. I kind of need to pull on this, don't I? What is it that makes it so useful here? Dealing wind damage will additionally apply... Oh, I see. Okay. Well, I don't have a copy of it. Well, I hadn't done this one yet, so let's just go ahead and get one out of this. Because then it lets you select one to target. And so I might as well get the one that I can target. Okay. There's a bunch of them that I don't have, because I haven't pulled much at all on these. I mean, the luck I've had on the main ones. Only Azusa can use it on battle to trigger its effect. Okay. Oh, there we go. Got it technically early, I think. Yeah, I got it early. Illusion of Flowers. Double Attraction, a defense one. Alright. And so now you can choose the target one. And so we're going to choose that one, Blood of Ruvia. He will go right for it. The one thing is I don't have... You don't get as many pulls for these things. I should get it here, yeah. Come on. Lend this one's 50-50 at least. Of course not. I have not won a 50-50 in this game yet. Oh, there we go. Well, okay, I get it one right after. That'll work. Oh man, I got it on the first pull. Alright. Well, I definitely did a lot more pulling today than I had expected. But I still have 200 here, but those are all going towards units, so I'll just have to save up. That's good for FF. Okay. So now, which one's who's FF? Sorry, I'm good. I'm bad with acronyms. On there. Let's just go ahead and get this one leveled up now. Hopefully I have enough to do this. I am low. Berkey? Okay. Bernie, yeah. Okay, so I have them, so that'll be good. And so, I mean, the big thing is I haven't really looked into, like, all the other teams besides the ones I've been looking at, and it's been... Holy crap, am I out of coins? That's a first. Holy crap. Do I have any... Crap, I'm low. What was I doing? Okay, memory trace. I might be still too low after this. I really need to get this maxed out. Oh, goodness. Where else can I get some coins? Oh, there's some right there. Also, Uni, also not gonna pull Dusk Radiance. Is that what I need? I mean, let me see. Oh, Dusk Radiance is another core. Let's see. Is it on this one? It is not. That sucks. Do I have someone on my friends list that has it? If I go in here... I have somebody that has it. I'll just go through them for now. I can always pull that one. But I'll probably have to go over it later. So I have the coins now. I'm trying to conserve my pulse a little bit. So I definitely want to... This might make me change my mind on future pulls. I'll kind of have to make that decision this weekend. We'll just have to see. We'll have to see how lucky I get with Girls Frontline when it comes out, if I'm gonna have to spend money on that one. Alright, so we got that one maxed. Alright, so I can go Nexus. Alright, so this one we're taking Dusk Radiance. Have that one, have that one. What are the other ones it says? Born from Ashes, I want. I got that one. Defense is Karma, that's that one. Secret Melody? Okay, I have that one. I actually have all of the ones it wants for her. So she actually wants TRM? I didn't realize that. Future Synergy. So Boreas will be good with her, which I'm getting for sure. I may have to skip the... I may not go the water direction. I might have to get the wind side of things. Who's the other Echomancer you can use? Dusk Radiance. And then Pixel MC. Are you going to do a SOC video for Kavari? Anytime soon? Kavari, so he is... So let me see. I've done... Who's the last one I did? I think he's... Isn't he after the alternate Sephia? Because if that's the case, then I think... Yeah, he's going to be like next week. So I'm going to get alt Sephia this week. And then next week it's probably him, because I think he's after her. If I remember the order correctly. Yeah, I can't remember all of which ones are good with which of these. I kind of have to use the guides and look at how Pride One has them set up, because they're just taking it directly from how Cien's saying. But there's so many that I can't remember every single one. Most of mine, I just kind of relay which ones are good. So I gotta kind of look here. I've got everything on the guide for her. Elphys is busted more than Boreas. Yeah, now that I got her, I may have to change... I may have to change my plans. Do I go for her instead? Because I'm going to have Feng Quengshu, who's the big one I want. So that makes me wonder, should I skip Skylar? Should I not go the water lightning route with Uni and Jean? And then just now get Elpsis? I'll get... So I can... That way I can save some pulls. I can get Elpsis, Boreas, Feng Quengshu. Yeah, I'll probably have to make another video on my change. I mean, just change things up. We'll have to kind of see. I definitely want to get the summon route. So that's a for sure. I mean, I'm for sure going the summon route. So I'll be getting Midas way down the line. I'm definitely getting Boreas for it. I'm definitely want... Feng Quengshu's like my favorite unit so far, at least look-wise in this game. So... Those are my must-haves, but I may move away from the lightning water side of things now. I just gotta think about it. And this one I'm gonna actually pay attention a little bit too, so I can pick her skills here. So which one's higher? Yeah, that one for sure for now. Yeah, and being a support, it may be the better direction to go anyway. Because supports are always going to be more valuable than DPSs, because DPSs can be replaced down the line much more so than supports. So my go-tos are always going to be them. After casting active skill or seed skill, the buff summon recovery type grants all allied Echomancers. So we definitely want to get that one. This one, how does this one? Yeah, I mean, we definitely want that one for sure. Ooh, wind amplification. When there are 2 or more wind Echomancers in the field applies. Oh, that's going to be a good one. Increases combo skill damage after casting a combo skill. More Inspire right there. When applying elemental resistance reduction to elemental weakness target, increases the target's extra damage taken by. So Bali not a must for explosion team? I don't think he is. I think Kairos can cover it. I mean, I haven't gone over him yet completely, but I've read that he's not needed as much. But don't take my word from that. I've got to actually go through his kit and read what others are actually saying more in depth, and see what Pride One puts as well. Because I'm playing so many gotchas, I can't do all the complete theory crafting myself until I've kind of reviewed what other people have said and kind of put my own thoughts to it. But from everything I've seen so far, I don't think he is, because I think Kairos, and then you have your tank with Hakushu, and then if you're going the explosion side, then you just take 2 lightning units that go together with it. Because Kairos can put the fire field on the ground. That's the main thing you're wanting for creating the explosions. Or the interactions. Dang skill. Okay. Oh yeah, heck yeah. There we go. Going with that one for sure. Yeah, this one seemed interesting, but yeah. I mean, I'm right now doing HSR, Zone 0, Wuthering Waves, Sword of Convallaria, Ash Echoes, and then next week I'll be playing Girls Frontline, and those are going to be all my games that I'm playing. I think I'm going to have a break from there on new games at least. But the big ones that I know that are coming up that I do want to get into is going to be Project Mugen, Everness, and Azura Premilia. And depending on timing, the one that I'm thinking I may end up dropping at some point is going to be probably Wuthering Waves in the future. We just have to see. I don't know if I'd say dropping, but I will have to kind of see there. Yeah, Girls Frontline 2 is going to be kind of my main game again for a bit. But I'm going to try and stream all of them. One good thing of having all these games is, I mean, I should be able to stream like weekly at this point. Once it seems like every week I either have something to pull on or new content to do in a game somewhere. It's hard to keep up. I want to start just stream, like for Honkai Star Rail and Zenless Zone Zero, I think I wanted to start streaming their story content simply because if I don't stream it, I just don't do it. Like I take forever to get to it. I do it right before all the events end, and so I'm usually rushing it the week prior to the event ending. What the heck is this? Forward option, pretend to leave. What's the other one give me? Well, which one's better? I don't know. Always needing those skill points here. Taking direct damage will increase subsequent damage taken by all units. Yeah, I need those skill points. Go full attack. Oh man, my attack is like maxed out already. Need more defense, but that was a lot more points for it. Mental load's fine. Enemy battle increases elemental damage by 30%. Vitality, MST. Eventually I'm gonna need to get some of these tanking ones. And we're getting the right ones here. There's some vitality there. And there's some more. Although my defense is really low. Okay, kill these guys. Man, gonna die there. Okay, so we just want to go to 12. Skill. Our defense is really low. MST. I mean, it's just so many more points for that. I need to take that. That one's a good one. Ooh, my mental load's pretty high. 75. Minus 10% during battle. I'm taking the risk. Hit them all. Should have even... I should not even gone up. You don't even need to go any higher than the 12. Dude, I don't need attack. I should have not picked it that first time. Okay, we don't even need to go up anymore, so we're just going to avoid the fights. Should we go with stats, go skills again? We still need a couple more. The main ones. Although I kind of... Okay, so... we are going to bring her in. Can I swap? They should make it easier to swap those. Her... I think I'm definitely going to take Laurel as my tank. Oh, I'm borrowing someone's Laurel. I didn't even realize that. Oh, I guess I can take whoever I want. Yeah. Alright. So got a little bit of reduction in skills there, but that should be fine. I think take Laurel over for my tank. They're in defense. Alright, any issues here? Hey, we're doing pretty good damage. And I'm actually, I think, a level higher than I need to be. Big damage, holy hell. Woo! You know, I'm probably doing this absolutely wrong, because whatever. Oh, she was already down there. Okay. Let's go. Let's buff. Oh, yeah, well. Let's finish this guy off. Go offense. Easy peasy. Although I wonder how hard the boss is gonna be. Oh, I need, my mental load's pretty stinking high. $130 is putting it down. I got it. I have to take that. TRM. Alright, we don't really need anything there. Mental load's at 105. Man, we're still... really don't want to... Okay, defense or vitality. Let's go with defense. See if I can beat this boss. See, we play Wind now. Nice, probably a bit of a letdown. His anti-air too weak for Lydia replacement, while his damage to still lose with Kairos. So yeah, no wonder trying to put him a bit low rank. Yeah, I mean, I haven't really looked too heavily into him, but yeah, he definitely doesn't look like he's necessary for the fire team. And the only reason I did get her on the Wind side of things, I'll be making a video on it now, is I lucked out and got the memory trace in that first 10 pull. And then I decided to go for her, and it took me 120 pulls, but I was like, yeah, I kind of felt necessary to get her when I got lucky with the memory trace there. So I may end up change my decision on the direction I go. I still am going the ice side of things, ice summoning things, but I may look into changing up whether I want to go the water lightning. I might just go lightning and go for like a fire explosion side of things on pulls in the future. We'll just kind of have to see. I just gotta not lose 50-50s. And if I want to get the other side of things, I need to not lose 50-50s. I need to pay attention here because I always get wrecked by these bosses because half the time I don't even know what they're doing.
The terminal is under attack.
Oh shoot, she needs to get away from them. I don't even know who's hitting who here. Oh crap. I hate these air units. I don't have Xing Ying with me to kind of deal with them. Where's... Oh, she is right there. Oh, I don't really... Oh. Hit all of them. Yeah, they drive me nuts. Although I'm one layer higher than I want to be on this. Holy... I forget how to dodge that. I'll need to probably reset here. I need to actually like look up the mechanics of this boss. That's one thing is this endgame stuff. I'm gonna have to actually start paying attention to the actual mechanics of some of these bosses. Can he even hit this guy? I'm guessing I need to get them out of here. Alright. I need to... I've already done a significant amount to him though. Just hit him with everything I have. He's dying pretty quickly. Oh, he just killed someone. Who did he kill? Oh, killed my tank. Okay, so I gotta... What is his mechanics? Try him one more time. Who can I bring? I think I'm good with what I have. I just need her not to die. And if anyone in the chat knows all this guy's mechanics, let me know, because I need to look him up. He was really easy in the story, and I didn't have to pay attention at all in the story. Let's bring her out. I wonder if I can just go full. on CA we have Lin Kuang start hard. Yeah, there'll be a raid up for her. Although, I don't really like the idea of pulling on the standards.
リズムを変えれば違う景色が見えますよ。君はどうしたい？アッチレランド。計画はある？
I hate these little music dudes. Oh shoot, I didn't realize that was her ultimate I just used.
おとなしくしなさい。
Yeah, I noticed that, because those are the current rate ups on the test server, was that I think I seen Kairos was there, but I already have him on there.
ビートに合わせて。
Yeah, see, he insta hits the middle area. I've got to figure out this fight. I'll probably have to look it up off stream if I can't beat it here. It just seems like I don't want to be in the middle. Okay. So I just like go full damage. Nah.
ああ、私の出番ですか？私がやるわ。
Maybe if I did something like this.
命令は？風、荒波のごとし。
Okay, don't go blowing all my skills now.
計画はある？命知らずね。アッチレランド。
Use Ray Prize Element reaction near terminal if you're going to try and tank it. Okay, these people need to...
もっと入念に準備しておけば。
Oh, they just...
コツが。
So you just have to get out of the middle, is basically what you do for that, though. Because that's what it seems like. He just smacks and insta-kills anything in there. I did so good on that first fight.
Energy fluctuations detected. Danger level very high. Stay vigilant.
I said Ying did so much better here.
私の出番ですか？
I need to just put her in defense mode immediately.
あ？命令は？君はどレガート。
And then take her.
私がやるわ。
Oh, I can't. Then just do that.
風、荒波のごとし。上等じゃないか。そろそろ本気を出すよ。あ？ 計画はある？
You come over here. These guys drive me nuts. Basically, with the 1,000 vision, you can tank those hits. It spreads damage away from the terminal. For depth 14, you can just stay away, stack Inspire Bust and do Bust and blast him away. Okay. He wrecked the turn. The only reason I lost on the last one is because he killed the terminal.
The terminal is under attack. Please deploy defenses.
Okay. So,
アンコールタイム。ビートに合わせて
isn't it basically I want her to hit him?
風よ吹け。上等。私がやるわ。
Smack the crap out of him.
おとなしくしなさい。
God, she does so much damage against bosses.
計画はある。ほら、手間をかけさせないでちょうだい。
God, I'm glad they actually got her now. That I have having a boss killer is so nice.
風よ我が身にまとえ。
God, I almost have him dead.
コツが
The terminal is under attack. Please
Just-
deploy defenses.
Just smack the crap out of her again.
で圧倒できると。
Alright, there we go. Now I got it down.
Be destroyed. Requesting backup.
Holy crap.
Backup.
レッドパンサーの燃料が切れそうだ。
Just melted him. Definitely want the vitality.
今度はどんな
I don't know how people get this over A27. I can't get it, no matter what I do.
結構な収穫なんじゃない？感謝の言葉なんていらないわ。
I've seen someone that had it in the S range. I'm just like, I don't even know how they did it. Yeah, I mean, that was definitely a good combo there. Yeah, I'm actually kind of liking that I got her now. I'll be updating a new video with her. Heck, I may even show that. I might show that fight in my video and be like, this is where she's good. So I'll have to kind of, this weekend I'll probably kind of go through the tier list and kind of my thoughts on what I'm going to be pulling for in the future. So let's see. After casting, so do we not want this one? I would think we would want tactical upgrade, but the recommended didn't pick it. Have a trick so you can get S31 even when you only in depth. No need to go to D1. Oh, what's the trick to do it? Is I don't know. I need to kind of. I haven't really watched anyone else's on it, but I seem to always get stuck around 27. Like when Ecommand deal damage to enemies in basic attack. Steal damage. To enemies with the basic attack range, the damage additionally increased by 20% damage taken from enemies outside. So this one seems like I don't need it. Flame Infusion. This is leader for her. I recommended picking a bass one. That one looks good. Echomancers reduce the incoming damage from a boss unit by 30 to paste on defense. After you're mastering the Azure and Blood Revia, you should try a Dusk Radiant X. I'm still confused. Increases extra damage against humanoid units by 10%. The effect is doubled in wet environments. See, that one seems situational. Takes damage from units beyond a distance of 600. The damage reduced. See, I wonder, is this enough to get... So I need quite a few to get this. Dealing wind damage. I would think I still want tactical upgrade. That's the whole point of bringing in that one. Of the buff summon... I guess I'm not using buff summons or well, recovery should still do it. Because I'm getting recovery. Dealing damage will additionally apply the shattered effect, reducing the target's physical resistance, which, okay, we don't need that one. Didn't take that. Increases elemental damage by 30% after 15 seconds when we don't... Okay, didn't need that one. Also don't know, the community don't want to share. The only one I know is there's one boss only that you can do that for now. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to kind of look into it more. Because if I can see the way to do it easily, then I'll make a video on it. I don't care. I ain't gonna hide how to do certain things. Look, I don't have enough skill points to get it. And the Acumancer gains an additional 10% increase in Graving MST. I don't know. I think it was selecting things based on some of these too. Flies, you must do illusion monsters as soon as they spawn. I feel like this one's an easy one to get rid of here, maybe. In the Infantasium realm, applies debuffs to illusion monsters as soon as they spawn. I think that's an easy one to get rid of, to get this one. And then that means I can still take another one over here. Basic attack steal. That's Fire Zone. Wasn't the one over here I wanted. This is immediately after any battle though. Oh wait, this is no, I don't want that. That's Tactician and Support. Increases extra damage against humanoids. Maybe that one? Is there anything else I could want? Deal damage to enemies within basic enchant range. I see that's not... I could take one of that one. Whatever. I think that's good there. I'm gonna probably do another run anyway at some point. Weakness from see that one, the Dusk Radiant skill, it doesn't light up its core. Oh, did I not select it? Something that I needed? I'll probably need to get it again. I need to rerun it anyway. I may have screwed it up. Oh, let me look at my engravings. Oh wait, how do I... What's in here, isn't it? You should see first. Okay, how do I look at the actual engraving here? There we go. Its core but doesn't light up. You should see it. Well, too late. Yeah. I don't think I got everything I needed on that run anyway. I've got to run it plenty more times. Okay, let me actually look at... Just do the one I did before. Why does it have to mix it up on me? I should have saved it as a template. Dusk Radiance. It's this one, right? Weakness mark. I could have swore I selected this one. This one wasn't on? I could have swore I selected that one. That is one annoying thing that I will say is not Oh, did I need it needs to be level 3, right? Eh. That's annoying. Okay, I'll just run it again. Actually, is there which one of these is the better one to run anyway? Let me look at this thing again. Zodaman's not mandatory. Isn't arguably the best choice, but I want to showcase an option where she can shine. Well, I can do that one again later. I just wanted to get something for her to just to do this, the event. Just so she actually has an engraving. Oh, that was a particles reward. Okay, that was a good one. So I definitely want to get the rewards then. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what's this one do? Heck yeah, we're going right for that other present.
安心して任せて。
Oh, I don't even get to use mine? It's gonna make me use a default one?
The terminal is under attack. Please deploy defenses.
What in the world is going on here?
ディレクター、今回の解禁は予想より楽だったね。
The illegal modification, after all, are just security terminal. In the float plate event, gifts are scattered throughout the combat area. Your recommenders can break these gifts for charge your float. Okay.
指示を待ってるよ。これでも食らえ。
That should do it. Alright. AoE damage. Is this one gonna actually have a boss like the other one where I'm gonna actually need her? That'd be good. I'm hoping it does.
計画はある。え？手伝ってほしいの？早く終わらせないとククチャのアイスが溶けちゃうよ。ディレクター、今回の解禁は予想より楽だったね。
It does? Okay. That's at least good. There's a 2 times dice there. So that's the next big one I want. I got a lot of dice to roll. Come on, give me a 4. Ah.
百里さん。そんなことない。しのちゃんが
急便。
基地の中でも。
あ
節秋の日に節秋花が咲く。
Don't forget Azusa. Their pair cannot separate. Yeah, definitely. I seen that firsthand. Now you say don't separate. I guarantee there'll be a unit in the future that does it better. But it's kind of like Freda's kind of the general all-purpose unit. So we're just in some contest, it looks like, for this float. Get nothing for that roll. Give me a 1. 6? What does 6 get me? I'm just landing right on a fighting one. Oh. Oh, I'm bringing him in. Let's go. Let's test him out. Let's see how well he does fire side of things. You know what? So I already have a tank. Let's try out Pure Fire here. Oh, did they change? Is the rate ups different? They rated up the... So did Bali Tusu come first for them on the C? I mean, that was how C ended it first. Or are you talking about the SRs that are on it? Because even though I had to pull a lot, I did end up maxing her out. Alright, so what does this guy do here? I've not really looked into it. He can't hit A in the air either, can he? If I remember, he can't. If that's the case, then I absolutely need to swap him out for someone that can hit in the air.
The terminal is under attack. Please deploy defenses.
Oh, the standard banner? I mean, I would not pull on the standard banner ones at all anyway. You're gonna, I'd say, eventually get them when you lose 50-50s like I did today. I got Tong now, which, I mean, Tong's good enough, which, I mean, that kind of, he will supplement my summon team since I'm not going to pull over Luke, because I'll eventually get Luke, and if I don't, then he'll just end up being replaced anyway in the future with Midas, so I'm not too concerned. Oh, can you not hit that? Okay. Can I go over there and hit him? I guess I just missed those ones. Yeah, I mean, Luke is good. I ain't saying Luke's bad. I'm just saying that Tong is good enough for me for right now. Like, I don't want to pulver him directly. Like, I just feel like I have better options. Like, that's why I got Kairos instead, because I ended up getting her in my random, so I went for Kairos so I can kind of get that fire team going. Because with him and with her and Kairos, and then you get 2 really good lightning units, you can go with the explosion side of things. Holy crap, we are getting hit like crap from all sides here. What is he doing? other standard, I think Long King after that. Yeah, Long King, there is a selector right now, and I'll show it after this fight. If anyone's a spender like me, there is a selector in the shop. I haven't bought it yet, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get it. And then I'm just gonna get Long King.
The terminal is under attack. Please deploy defenses.
But man, I have so many units I need to build up now. It's insane. Like if I go back. So I already got the random SSR. If I go to the shop, like this beats out pretty much anything else you can buy in the shop right now, because it is so of your choice, and it's between monks. So you can get any of them. I already have Kairos, I already have Laurel, I have Tong, Foray, and Ferrini. So basically, the only one I don't really have that I really want is Long Queen. I want Luke. But I don't want to. I mean, now that I got Tong, that kind of even makes it even less needing Luke. Luke's better than him, but I'll eventually get Midas, and then once you get Midas down the line, I mean, they're useless. Long Queen's gonna have a lot more longevity, so I'm definitely getting this one. Plus, it has a 3000s, so that's another 10 pull on top of it. I'm just gonna just buy it right now. Screw it. I need to get it. Makes it a lot easier. So if you're a spender, this is probably the best thing you can get in the shop right now, because unless you're only willing to spend a little bit, then that 15 random's the better deal. Oh, did it not give it to me? Oh, gotta authorize it. Alright. Did it give it to me? Oh, I'm having internet issues? Did I lose internet? Luke replaces Xing Ying after Midas? Having connection issues here. Might have to restart it. I can't see Luke replacing Xing Ying in that team. I might have to disconnect here and restart it. Because it's saying network connection issues. Let me restart. It did say it spent my money, so I better get my unit. There we go. Yeah, I think it's because I clicked payment complete when it wasn't complete, and then I finished the payment. Maybe. I don't know. Where is it? Let's go to my inventory here. Midas can go crazy in front line with Luke Barrier. Okay, I mean, I'll probably get Luke by that point anyway. We'll just see. I'll just use all three of them or something. Okay, why is it not use? Okay. So we are going with Long Queen though. This is optional if you want to speedrun content without tank. Well, I got Long Queen now, so Luke's the last one I need of the group. If I do get another selector, I could see maybe getting him. I'm not going to pull over him on the standard here. just because I'll get them in a lost 50-50 at some point. In the worst case, I guarantee you they'll have another selector at some point. It does look like they are willing to put them in the shop, so I don't see needing to spend the pulls there. But who knows? I mean, by the time I get the ice team together, I mean, that's the team I'm going with Boreas and that, so who knows? Who knows what'll happen in the future? It kind of comes down to how my polls go. I don't even know what this is giving me warnings for. Okay, let's get back into the event though. In CN, nobody uses tanks anymore? Okay. Yeah, that could be the case. Which then Long Queen is definitely going to be probably better than Freda, because she's better at the healing side of things. Okay, we want a 1. Oh. We're getting a, you know, I'm just going to skip the story for now. I kind of got the gist of it. But we're getting this one, which is nice. Don't let the thought, gotcha. Alright, yep. Alright, so we got a fortune dice, so we'll be able to get a present. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Yeah, we're just gonna roll the 5, get that. Yeah, definitely. That's what I say. Is gotta kind of figure it out as I go. I mean, my favorite unit that I like looking at the tier list is Feng Qingshu, just because she kind of looks like a Girls Frontline unit, and I'm going to be playing Girls Frontline next week, so. Hey, Luke's here. He's in my encyclopedia now. But I do like the idea with Feng Qingshu, she has infinite skill use, so I can just spam them as much as I want. And I'm actually really liking Scarlet now that I just use it on the boss and just watched her melt him. I mean, I knew she was a boss killer, that's what I kind of said in my other video, but I hadn't really looked into her team comp. So I guess I can say I'm glad I got really lucky on getting her memory trace. Wait, did Luke just betray us here? Feng Qingshu and Scarlet is a must pull. Yes. Yeah, Feng Qingshu I will spend to get if I don't. I mean, Boreas and then her, it's definitely a go time on that one. But I think even with having to go pretty much full pity on this one, I still have 200 pulls. So I don't see there being an issue. Got a 6. Man, this one really doesn't want me to... I've got so many units I gotta build now, it's ridiculous. They don't give you enough to build these units. Where did it put her? Oh, she's right there. You got S3 on say going. Oh, you're going heavy into the. Yeah, I ain't doing that. I ain't that crazy. Just one copy's good enough for me. All right, so I can't get an extra unit there. I guess I can replace you. Just in case we need to bring the corrosion team out. That should work. It'll work for now. But I could start going for going for those once I have like all the main units I want, so maybe a year from now. Gonna play the units you like about. Yeah, I mean that's for some people that works. So I mean then you just save up and get her. I mean that'll work. That's kind of the direction I wanted to go with HSR after I got like the main elements covered. Like I wanted to go all in on Acheron, but the power creep in that game was just insane. And the way it's going so far, it's like, I was gonna pull her E2 and then I was like, nah, it's not worth it. Because I just keep making more units that I like. Oh. Just smacking the crap out of it. I don't even probably think I need a tank. Not even doing anything damage-wise. The whole summoner team. Well, yeah, for sure. The main one, and Feng Quengshu has a summon too, so you want Boreas as well. You did that with HSR and Genshin. So I only played Genshin a little bit, but I got into that game 2 years too late, and then I just quit because I was just too far behind. But yeah, I was going to. And in Zen Zone Zero though, I'm definitely going all in on the anomaly units. Miyabi is looking like she's gonna be so good, so fun to play. The Miyabi Yanagi team combo is just looking really fun. Hit this stupid thing here. Hit these presents. Oh my goodness, are you not going to shoot it? And then she just... oh my goodness. Okay, hit that present. They don't have to ever worry about meta. Yeah. I mean, that always works too. Like in HSR, I'm not even worried about it either. I mean, once you kind of get settled in that end game, you don't have to do everything. Like in HSR, right now I don't have anyone really good for pure fiction. I can get like almost all the stars every time. Like I get all the stars the majority of the time, but if I miss like one of them where I can't get the end, that's like 3 pulls that I don't get. So who cares? And so I haven't like, but I do know right now in HSR, the next big unit that I want is Herda, the 5-star Herda. And yeah, I'm going to make her pretty broken as well. My problem is I like all characters. Like Girls Frontline is going to be really hard for me because I like all the characters are pretty cool in that one. At least in that one, the main thing with Girls Frontline is their money making in that game comes from the skins more so than the units themselves. Clash of Floats. I don't even know what that one means. Let's do it. Oh, what? Oh, is this like a PvP? Oh no. Boss challenge. What can I get in the shop now? Okay, I do have enough for the... I'll make sure I get all those and all my pulls. Scarlet. Why does it keep putting these other idiots on here? Actually, swap you. Okay, where did my Freddy go? That should be good enough. This is only 50%. You're a waifu guy? Yeah, I'm a waifu person too. But I don't mind getting a really cool guy as well too sometimes. But yeah, I definitely like it. That's why Girls Frontline's definitely looking pretty good. But the whole game's nothing but waifus in Girls Frontline. So that's why I like in HSR Akron's like my favorite unit in that game. Like I'm hoping she comes back, and from what I've seen or seen on the leaks is potential in the future for HSR where they're gonna have same character. Like we've already kind of seen it. What same characters get different a different build, and so like it'd be cool if Akron comes back with a new Nihility build that like power creeps her original one. Yeah, 50% was nothing. Kafka, yeah, I got Kafka in HSR too. I got her and Black Swan. I think I've got the only one that I didn't get was Fiaksho, or however you say it, the last one that just came out, the big the Foxian lady. But I've got Akron, Black Swan, Kafka, Topaz. Oh, you're getting her close to E6? That's nice. Yeah, I'm hoping that new big dot comes out that can go alongside their team. Okay. So I can go up to, okay, so I just gotta do 100 now. Saying I can level her. Let's just take her up one more. Alright. Yeah, I mean, if you're maxing them out like that, power creep won't affect you for a long time. Like, it'll probably take years before power creep even, and even then, you'll still be able to do all the content. I choose the games I'm willing to spend, and I'm not. Yeah. Yeah, I spend on a decent amount on the games, but my big thing is, and this is what I tell anyone that plays these kinds of games when it comes to spending money, is make sure you spend what you can afford. So you'll see me spend a lot of money on these, like, not a lot of money, but I'll spend like $100 on the games in the beginning. But the big thing is I max out all of my retirement accounts and stuff, so all the money I have, like, that I put in the savings is like after my retirement savings. So I have tons of extra money to spend. So it's nothing what I'm spending on these. I could actually be a whale in this game if I wanted to, but I don't want to do that. I just kind of do I get the best bang for your buck ones. And that's pretty much what it does. That's where I go with these kinds of games. Don't like most characters. Teams they need, yeah, it can be a pain in some of these games. That's why one thing I hated was in HSR was how do you say his name, JQ, whatever, the Foxian guy that Akron needed. I was like, I really don't want a Foxian guy, but I just pretty much had to because he was so good for Akron. Oh, I didn't realize you're also a YouTuber and streamer. Well, that's good. See, I haven't streamed much. I want to get into streaming more often, like at least weekly. But the one problem I'm finding with gacha games, and I might try and incorporate other games in the streams as well, because I want to do it on Twitch too, is playing other games once I have all these games where I'm at end game. Okay, getting lots of tokens here. I'd max out this one. I only get paid for streaming. Yeah, I'm trying to just get. I'm trying to get to those first 1,000 subscribers on here so I can actually get paid on on here. Okay, so you're on Twitch, I'm guessing. because I have a Twitch too, and I think my plan with Twitch is I want to basically, I've seen some people do this where I don't want to mix or do non-gacha content on my YouTube. So the idea is I'll advertise, like I'll put up a video that says, hey, I'm streaming on Twitch. And then on Twitch, I'll play other games that are not gacha, because I play a lot of other games too. Like I was thinking of doing either Project Zomboid or like Kenshi or something on Twitch. I struggled to get viewers on Twitch though when I was brand new. I'd get like one person at most. I've done a lot better with YouTube the way, at least I feel that I have. So these are just videos? You actually get anything in these? Why is it red? Oh, okay. I can always watch these later. I don't think people want to see me reading on stream. What do you recommend to buy if you're a low spender? They won't show up in my shop anymore. But under the setting sale, most of the things under here are good. There was a $15, you could buy, I think it was $10 and you can get 150 of these little crystals here. And then there was a random SSR Echomancer selector. I would get that one. So that one's going to be $10. I believe it was 10 or 15. And then like this one right here is another good one. This is a random SSR. This is a random, right? Traces. So this one I'm gonna probably get for 150, and you can get 150 right here on the $15. So you can get a random SSR memory trace for $15 there. And then on this Black Friday one, if you're willing to go a little bit higher, there is a actual selector for $50. I've already bought it, but you can select any of the standard units with it. Oh yeah, I'm definitely agree with you. I kind of went a little crazy today getting Scarlet, but 'cause I originally didn't plan to. But after testing her out and getting lucky with the memory trace, I just had to. Although I'm not gonna go crazy on getting. I never feel it's worth it to get the seed skills. That's for mine though. I might go if it's like something really broken on them, which is kind of like with HSR. On some of the E2s, I've kind of debated on some of them. I'm waiting for the next big unit that I really like. That's kind of like Akron level on their E2 and HSR to get. And that'll probably be the same with this game. We'll just have to see, though. But regarding the shop, pretty much all the Black Friday stuff has been pretty good. And the set and sale, these are the two probably best ones. I haven't really looked too much into these, but yeah, so like that one's pretty good. That looks like that's 2 pulls. So that's 3 pulls for $2 right there. And what I mean by you can get, because the reason if you're gonna get those crystals, I'll consider them a pull over 6, because every day you can do a single pull with those here, and so 6 of them. That's the best way to spend these, is these daily pulls with them rather than actually buying pulls. Yeah, I mean, JUT, you're basically doing the same thing. Summons is basically what I'm going for too. I really liked seeing Ying and her playstyle. Boreas just looked absolutely amazing, and the fact that he can make her do the ice damage, and then Feng Quangshu has summons in her kit, and then eventually Midas. But all right, let me see. Can I go farther in this now? Because I already did 100s. Oh, I have to go farther into the story, it looks like. How much particles do you get on the seed pass? I think it's like 20 pulls. I mean, someone can correct me if I'm wrong. I think you get 20 pulls over the course of the month in terms of those particles. It's pretty much if you're going to be a low spender, like the first thing most people should buy on a weekly, or not weekly, a monthly time frame. So it refreshed the presents. That's pretty good. Wonder how many times you can get these presents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could use my double right here. Let's go ahead and do it. Oh, I got 7. Of course I get a 6. Oh, a selector, sweet. That way I can guarantee another one. Didn't even buy the bigs yet. There are, I think those ones that say first month only, if you're gonna, if you're a whale spender, those first month only, I think they will go away. So you may want to get those if you're willing to spend for those ones. I think they're only going to be there for this first month, but I don't know. Come on now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, I wonder if you can just keep getting the, I mean, you can't keep getting them because you're going to eventually run out of dice, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 chances. Let's go ahead and use the double. There we go. Yeah, the Black Friday day ones are definitely good. I'll end up getting all of them. Beat 270% joint training. I don't think I have. I could go try it. I've basically been doing the minimum needed to get the weeklies and stuff done, but I probably should try. Did I get another present? Ah, I missed it by 1. There we go. Getting a lot of the... Are there any more quests? I mean, I guess I probably should stop since I've done all the dailies. Now thinking about it. I probably should save these so I can do dailies the next day. Just in case I need to. I could go try out the, Let me see what I've done on that one. Where is it? Oh, I haven't even maxed out these yet. I mean, these are all easy enough. I just need to complete them. I might have to do Nexus on all my units. I think that's But yeah, I haven't had any problem on any of the difficulties I've tried on it so far. I should just go push through to it right now. These are easy enough to auto. All these other ones, at least right now. Boss reflects your damage. Finquing Shoes needs Bali Tusu and Heisel. Does she? Are you sure she needs? She needs Bali Tusu? Why does she need Bali Tusu? Does ice interact with fire? Is there an Is there a reaction for ice and fire? Or is it some kind of buff or debuff they do that works well together?
我が目に触れ光を残し影をとどめる想像以上に弱い
I'll have to look into that. If that's the case, I may pulver him. Melt. Okay, there is one. Yeah, I haven't really looked at that. Maybe I do need to get him then. Maybe I skip water lightning and I go fire ice, because I definitely want to go ice. And this keeps putting people I don't need on here.
所詮喧嘩
Okay, I'll definitely have to look into that. Maybe I get Bali Tusu and then go the ice fire. And then I have my secondary team with the wind one and I don't go for the water lightning. That may be the direction to go.
計画はあるビートに合わせて我が目に光を残し影をとどめる
Well, Hazel I'll eventually get when I lose a 50-50. Yeah, Boreas I'm definitely getting. He's one that I may also get, he's one that I may go for the first seed too, because if I'm not mistaken it reduces the elemental resistance.
我が目に触れ光を残し影をとどめる
Holy hell, that damage. That was a big number.
ビートに合わせて我が目に触れ光を残し影をとどめる
Alright, while that's running, let me check one other thing.
大豆アップ形朝飯前さこれまで
Actually, how long have I been streaming anyway? Oh man, I'm already at 2 hours. I'm actually doing a lot better in this one than I've done in my past ones. I was getting exhausted by 2 hours. What time is it? I'll probably have to get off soon. Do I actually have the units to... Okay, so I do have one here. Make sure I can cover all of these. Okay, I got one for that one. Okay, I can cover all of them. Well, that one... This is going to probably be the worst one of the group. Most of the speedrun players swapping characters in and out. Yeah, I'm not like that on these. So I can see, are you talking about where you're in, get specific debuffs, stack them, like Wuthering Waves where you do like the swap canceling and stuff? I don't have the patience to learn that kind of tech. As long as I can beat the content's all that matters to me. Get my favorite characters, get them as strong as I can. But yeah, doing the whole swamp canceling and min-maxing damage, nah, as long as I'm doing it. It's just like when in HSR, I don't care about zero cycling. I care about completing the MOC to get the max stars. I don't care if I zero cycle it or not.
本気出そうかなまあいいか目標が指定場所に到着しました形をとどめ像と化すまだ終わらないの行け風の行く方へ雨よ降れ
But yeah, I've seen some of them, and because there's people also that'll do the challenges too, where they'll purposefully make themselves weak, like in Wuthering Waves. Like they'll just, oh, I'm gonna do this at this level, or I'm gonna only do it with this unit. And I'm just like, nah, I just want to complete the content. I'm not hardcore. They don't make these games hard enough to be worrying about that. And then if I'm like right now I'm playing like 6 gotchas, so I can't even min-max games anymore. Like I try and min-max them as best I can at the start, but after that it's just yeah, I just play it, try and complete as much of the content as I can, and then I try and fill in the gaps with my spending. So I'll spend money to fill in the gaps of areas that I miss out on maybe some currency. It's kind of the big thing with like Zenless Zone Zero. Like in Zenless Zone Zero, I haven't really done the endgame content that heavily. I just don't have time because that game takes the most amount of time to do.
ああ君はどうしたいああレガート
But I do know with Zenless Zone Zero, after I get my Abby, my Yanagi Miyabi team, I'll definitely be starting to try and hit up the end game. Because I'm just going full, like, I'm just going full Anomaly in Zenless Zone Zero, because Anomaly in Zenless Zone Zero is like the biggest of the waifus. You got like Jane Doe, Bernice, Yanagi, Miyabi, and then I'm pretty sure the next Anomaly in Zenless Zone Zero, based on leaks, is looking like it's going to be an either other Anomaly unit, and they're going to be out of the Idol faction, so it'll just be another waifu probably. And then I also have Zhu Yang in Zenless Zone Zero, but I haven't really had to use her since I've gotten all the Anomaly units. But I'm really liking what Miyabi's looking like.
存分に踊りなディレクターに見せるんだ
Yeah, I don't know if you look at leaks, but she's looking pretty crazy.
我が目に光を残し
Went hard for Jane. Yeah, Jane I really like. Although I'm liking Yanagi a lot better. But it's nice is because I'm gonna have my 2 main teams. I'm gonna have my Jane Doe, Bernice, and then Miyabi, Yanagi team. And then depending on elements, I mean, you can mix and match them a little bit to a certain extent. But I'm going full blown Anomaly. And then the next faction's idols. And so the idols are all gonna be waifus.
私に捧げな光の下で愛が見える我が目に光を残し影をとどめる死生命なく死中生あり形をとどめ像と化す爆攻守
Oh, there is the one unit in don't compare them. Yeah, you're just building up a harem. They're all equal.
ご要望の通りに
Pretty much, that's what one problem with Girls Frontline is they're all basically waifus. You gotta get every one of them. That's the direction I want to go.
いるわよどうぞ私を超えられると思うの
Terminal is under attack.
I don't even know why it put these units in my team here.
我が目に光を残し影をとどめる
ご用ですか、ディレクター。
形をとどめ像と化す
豆腐の風が君の魂を守らんこと。
我が目に光を残し影をとどめる
俺に続け。
形をとどめ像と化す
Alright. And then we'll see if I can actually beat the
言ったでしょ
highest difficulty on this. I shouldn't have any issues. I think my Sin Ying's strong enough. Been I should go on the test server. I should do my polls on the test server. But I think the test server right now has, I don't know if there's stuff I can show or not on there right now. I haven't looked at it. Because they updated the test server yesterday with Scarlet. I think it only has a current event on there. So there's I don't think there'd be anything I could show that would be leaks. But I'll have to look. Because I was thinking I could also do the polls on there as well. I mean, they've given me like I have like 400 or so polls on there. They pretty much give you enough on there to get everything so that you can actually test it and then make videos on them. But they kind of gave it a little bit late for this one, so I just said I'll just do it in the main game. Oh, wait, didn't you say 270? Don't you need... Oh, do I have to beat this one first to get to 270? Alright. Oh, you're not allowed to bring an extra here. Shoot, I don't have Luke. Alright, well, who should I go with here? Should I go Fire Team alongside her? Oh no, I should go Corrosion. I didn't really build up Gina yet. I could just bring, I'll bring them as well. Eh. Reflects damage, be careful. Okay. I wonder if that's what killed me on the test server when I tried this at the hardest difficulty.
Danger level very high. Stay vigilant.
君はどうしたい？はい、準備はできています。ああ。君はどうしたい？
Let's see.
わかりました。お任せ。目標が指定場所に到着しました。
So if he's reflecting, I probably want Regain on, right? Holy crap. Yeah, he's reflecting damage. My Sen Ying is taking a crap ton. Keep her away from them. Stay away from the enemies. Just hit him with everything I got, I guess, now. Should I just try and finish him before they hit me? Holy crap. That's a lot of missiles. I should just attack them with her. Hit him with everything I got. Oh, Spandam a Scarlet? I guess, yeah. I probably could have done that too. Oh, I didn't realize he has a second thing of health. Okay, who can I bring in here? I'll probably try Scarlet on the harder difficulty. Holy crap.
しなさい。
シャインオンユ
私がやるわ。
Wait, where's the boss here? There he is.
ほら、
I don't have the other.
ちょうだい。
Hey, I definitely need the other lady to do the max damage.
ー。目標が指定場所に到着しました。あ
The terminal is under attack. Please
Yeah, I probably should have done Scarlet. She would have done better.
救えなかった。
the terminal will soon be destroyed. Requesting backup. Requesting
みんな
backup.
先に。すぐに。
Okay, let's go back. I was just thinking Sen Ying would have been easier. Just because I have her built up better. More.
少しだけ緊張して。
まあ、これが本職だからね。
Hmm. What else can I level on her here? Oh. Try again. Didn't use her either? Oh. Well, let's just see then. Did you already build her up? Did you already get like all her seed stuff leveled up?
Danger level very high. Stay
I mean, I've got some of it, but I haven't gone heavily into her yet.
ああ、君はどうしたい？あ？命令は？風よ、吹け！上等じゃないか。
私がやるわ。ほら。
Oh,
手間を
okay.
かけさせないでちょうだい。
And maybe it's just she doesn't do as much damage because I didn't have her memory traces. Or I didn't have her as the leader. It was taking Sen Ying's buffs, which didn't really benefit her at all.
abnormal energy fluctuation
Who the heck's already dead? Oh my god.
very high.
I was not paying attention.
はい、準備はできています。目標が指定場所に到着しました。
風、荒波のごとし。
Oh, I...
The terminal is under attack. Please deploy defenses.
誰も救えなかったな。
Okay.
残念な結果でしたけど、次。
Yeah, I might wait until... That, getting damage from my own... I might want to take Luqing in there. She heals better. Put a video on YouTube like 2 hours ago? Okay, I might do it after. I might go watch your video and see how you did it. Because, I mean, I hadn't done a lot. I didn't plan on pulling Scarlet today, so I have not looked much. I hadn't really tested her besides reading her skills in my last video and kind of give my thoughts on it. So I might just wait to knock that one out. But let's see. One thing I could do for her, though, that I haven't done. I should have... Where are they? Yeah, some milestones. I can at least get our first leadership one. I might hold off on these others, because some of this stuff I'll be able to get out of the shop. I don't really want to... What do the memory fragments do for me? Nothing. Yeah, nothing there. He was annoying. Yeah, I'll just wait then and watch your video to see. And I got the weekend to kind of build him up too. What's changed here? Oh, I didn't even do this quest yet. Should have. Anything in the club shop I can get? Not really. Don't really even need these. Alright, though actually, how long have I been on? I might need to call it a night though, because I'm hearing my wife upstairs. Might need to go help her take care of the dogs. I think I might call it a day there, since I did my polls, got Scarlet. She's actually working out really well for the team, so I'll definitely be getting her built up over the weekend and getting all of her team. I mean, kind of the big problem I'm running into now is I got so many people I'm trying to build up, so they don't give you enough to get the materials very quickly. But kind of tried out the event. Event looks pretty good. I'm liking the shop. It's got the same stuff in here. Be plenty of stuff for helping me level up my characters, so I've got plenty more I need to do. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night to go help out my wife with my dogs. So, thanks for everybody that came and watched. It's been a good night. But yeah, I'll see y'all later. Thanks for watching.